Welcome to the final part of learning how to solve a cube. We will start off with our yellow cross. Before that, I will tell you that there are four cases that you can solve to get the yellow cross. So, with a magic wave, we're going to make the dot case. My magic wave has worked. We got the dot case. You notice how there's just a dot. If there's corners don't matter. Right now, we're talking about edges. So, if there's corners right now, don't look at them. Just look at edges. So, the first case is the dot case. So, it doesn't matter how you hold it. It just has to be the dot on the top. So, first this is our algorithm. So we do an F move before our algorithm, and then we just do our normal algorithm. And then we undo the F move. So now we have the L case. Ignore these corners. With these edges, we have an L. And if you started on the L case, it's the most common one to start on. This is what you do. You do the exact same thing as what you did. And also, the L has to be right here. But now we are on the line case. The line has to be horizontal. So now we just do that algorithm one more time. Don't forget to do your F moves. And then reverse it when you finish. So, we have to line up 2 or 4 of these sides. If it's 4, skip the step. If it's 2, there's 2 different ways it can be 2. 2 next to each other or 2 far apart. We'll start with 2 far apart. So, it doesn't matter which way you do the algorithm if it's 2 far apart. So, it's kind of like our normal algorithm, but without the U prime. This one. Instead, we do another U after we do it, and we move this up by using an R, and then we do a U2. Then we move it down, and we give it a little bit of moves. We will have our 2. And one has to be on the back, and one has to be on the right, because it didn't matter with our old one. And we do the exact same thing, up, out, down, which is our algorithm. Then we do our U, our extra U. Then we do our R. Then we do our U2. Then we do our R. And we can't forget to do this. And then we will have 2. You'll notice we'll have 0, 1, or 4 of these corners solved. It just has to be. The yellow doesn't matter right now. It has to be, the blue and red have to be between blue and red. Looks like we only have 1, because we can't have 2, 3. And we can have 0, 1, or 4. So, what we do, 0, it doesn't matter how you hold it. You do the same algorithm with 0, then 1. So, I'll just show you what it's like for 1. And if you have 0, it'll go to 1. Okay? So, we go, with our right hand, we do U, R. With our left hand, we do U prime, L prime. With our right hand, we do U, R prime. And with our left hand, we do U, R prime. And whoa, we skipped the last step. I was very lucky on this solve. You normally have to, you would normally have your 4 corners lined up. And I will show you what it looks like to have the 4 corners lined up, but not solved. Okay? With a magic wave. Whoop. Okay, I've done my magic wave and it worked. Also, yellow doesn't matter when you're lining up corners. It's just orange and green are in between the orange and green centers, red and green in between the red and green centers. And once you have 2, you have 4 And also that does not work on 2x2, which I might teach you guys. And if you guys are late to this video, I've already shown you it maybe. So we start at any random position and we do our right hand algorithm until this yellow goes on the bottom. And it is on the bottom. And now we rotate just the bottom face, not the whole cube, until this yellow piece goes on the bottom. And notice we still just do the bottom until this yellow goes on the bottom, and it's solved. Now we just wait till this last yellow goes to the bottom. And now we just need to do a few moves.
Wow!
Make sure this is after.
I just peeled the
And
stickers
your
off.
cube is solved.
Was that a world record?
Congratulations.
My cousin can solve that in
If you want to get
0.1
faster,
milliseconds.
practice every day. Take your cube places. Keep playing around with your cube. And you might even learn some tricks or teach yourself stuff. Congrats. Subscribe to the channel because you saw in part 2 that the quarter was on heads and it meant to subscribe. And let's flip a quarter again and it landed on heads, which means you guys still have to subscribe. Bye.